guys, welcome back. Another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. I've been raking and my God, takes it out of you. Now it's going to be really hot today, so I thought come in, do some raking before it warms up too much, because once it gets too hot, it's just horrible. So yes, I'm back at my little surface patch. Got a couple just here at the end of the day. It was so hard to leave, but look, you got to call it at some stage, but hopefully it's left some for this trip. So hopefully today we've cleaned it off and we might get a little bit deeper. Hopefully get a nice sneaky one down deep. Big gold likes go deep, so hopefully that elusive 1 grammer might be here waiting for us. Anyway guys, with a bit of raking etiquette, if you do rake, pull it back. Look, generally if someone rakes an area it's had gold, it's like an open invitation to anyone walking through the bush. So if you don't want people to take your spot, rake it back, make it look like you've never been there. Anyway guys, I'm gonna fire up the 6000, see what we can get off this. Well guys, I've barely got out of this corner. I've got a nice signal. It's this really hard, compact clay. So I'd like to think our first target might actually be gold. But fingers crossed. Oh, no way. Kidding me. Little white old mate. Little Eddie down that far. Christ, that's about 6 inches down. It's seriously amazing where lead shot can get, but how it got down that far, who knows. Well, I have got another bit of lead just in front of where I got that last target, but just behind that target I got another softie. Now this one was so soft I didn't know if it was a target or not. Dug down a few inches, out she comes, and it's a lovely little bit of gold. Righto, so that's the hole it came out of, and I cracked the end off this little bit of dirt, a little bit of clay ball. And sitting in the end there, there's a lovely little bit of gold. It is there, sitting right in the clay. How cool is that? So we'll pop it out. I think it's only small, but I'll tell you what, picked it up beautifully. Look at that, it's just sticking up out of the clay. And there we have it. Nice little bit of gold. It's only going to be like a 0.1 and a bit, if it's lucky. Yeah, first gold. We're only like 10 minutes in. How nice is that? Alrighty guys, I do believe I've got a target just there. I thought it was actually this target, but I scraped down to the ground and it's still in the ground. So I will give that a dig and we'll see how we go. Well, it's been about 45 minutes since I got that last bit of gold, but as you can see, dotted along here, many lead shots. Up the far end, got a nice signal, turned out to be a bit of square lead. I don't know, maybe it's just a mushed bullet, I'm not sure, but anyway, I do have a little tiny one right up there at the GPX 6000, so we'll go for a walk. As you can see, lots of little scrapes, and they were all lead shot. But luckily, down there in the scoop, we have a nice little bit of gold. So as you can see down to the left, it wasn't very deep. It was down a couple of inches. I thought it was going to be lead shot, hence all the rest were, but no. This little guy is the right color. It's tiny, but it's gold. So 2. Bit of a slow start. I thought I'd be hitting it really quickly, but anyway, that's the way the gold game goes. Righto guys, well I've made it back to where I finished off last week. So just where that pile of dirt is, just in front of that, that's that scrape from that guy. Well, I'm digging another hole. My other two are sort of side by side to that hole I'm digging now. So look, it's still in the ground. It's getting down, so hopefully it's a bit of gold. That would be 3 bits right there where that guy had scraped in the past. So anyway, we'll get it dug. I think it's only about 1 dig away from popping out, and yeah, we'll see what it is. It's tucked down in there, sounds pretty good. Alright, just popped out the back, it's pretty vocal. Being down there, it's gotta be gold. I'll be pretty disappointed if it's not. You should be jumping out by now. There it is. Yeah, nice one. Alrighty guys, let's see how deep this hole was. There, down to the point. That's how deep. Probably good 9 so inches. This runs out at 4 there. It's about 9 inches down, that one. It's a pretty good depth for this little guy. Check that out, that's a nice little one. Little chunky. A little bit of shape to it. How cool is that? Nice. Well, this little spot has paid out very well. There's been 3 just here. And this is pretty much the remnants of the guy's scrape. So it's pretty much under his scrape, that one. And there we go guys, number 3. It took about another half an hour to get that one. Yeah, but 3 out of that one little spot, and that was a nice little deep one. Goes to show the power of the 6000, punches down that so much better than other machines. But that's a good get, that one. That'll go 0.2 in a bit. Oh, I have no doubt on that, but yeah, good day. Alrighty guys, as you can see behind me, I've raked back over where I raked earlier, and you would not be able to tell after rain or so that it will all blend in. But I've finally got my next bit of gold. It's taken probably about 45 minutes to get this one after raking all this stuff back over. But it's a nice little thin one, so I'll give you a bit of a look. So there it is, just in front of the coils. The hole, it wasn't very deep. I was nearly going to film it because it just sounded that little bit different. But yeah, check this out. How's that? That is a funny little thin bit of gold. So that's very nice. It's not going to weigh much. Probably a 0.1 and some. But yeah, very nice, very interesting bit of gold. So cool. That's our first bit on our second rake of the day. 3 off the other one. So guys, if you do rake, pull it back. So if you look at that now where I've just pulled all that back, you wouldn't even know it was raked. No one's going to get any idea that you had a little bit of a patch going on. You can come back at a later date, have another crack. Anyway guys, I'm going to get stuck back into it because I've got this ground to work. I thought I'd bring you along for the live dig. You've seen this one from start to finish, but look, it's really shallow. I have no doubt it's probably going to be a lead shot, but hey, look, you never know. 4 bits of gold, dozen lead shot or more, 15, I don't know, lost count. But anyway, we'll see what this one is. Rightio. So it's in this guy. Hey, well, it's not the loudest signal. I don't know, just a tiny little bit of clay left. There you go. Look, that's a little tiny bit of gold. Oh, there you go. It is tiny, sub 0.1. There we go, live dig right from the start. That's a bit of a rarity these days. Not 6000 just smashing the lead shot, but yeah, that was just a bit too soft to be lead. So there we go, number 5. Well, there we go guys, live dig, yay, right from the surface, right from the start. You saw it from the little bit of pan shots. I'm pretty happy with that because yeah, it's so hard to get a live dig these days. So nice little tiny one, quite shallow again, but it's gold, so all's good in the world. Well, funny thing, I think this is one of my dig holes, and there's a target was right on the side of it, but I do recall this area had a lot of leaves, a lot of leaf litter, and a lot of rocks. So maybe this is why it pays to rake, because this is quite loud, and I'm not sure how I missed it, but there was a couple of bits of steel in this area the first time I was here. So whether it's a combination of the leaf litter, bit of steel, don't know. Anyway, found it now, so all is good. So I'll show you the ground it's in, and yeah, the racket it's making. Around that tree, that is the leaf litter I put back. So there's a hell of a lot of it here. But yeah, where we've got the signal down here. But yeah, I reckon there's a little bit of a dig hole here, and now, yeah, this one's still going down. So I'm down about 4 inches. I'm into red clay and an ant nest by the looks of it. But yeah, sounding pretty good. actually, funny thing is, little triangle. It's a little metal, a little rusty triangle. I actually got one of them here last time. Don't know what they are, just little triangles. Bugger. Alrighty guys, well I finished raking that other section. Yeah, my mind was more on food than what I was doing prospecting, so I thought it best to have some lunch. So that is out of the way. I've raked another section. I've just started about up a meter, and I've got a nice signal in this nice red clay, so could be, but it's really shallow, but it's in red clay, so looks the goods. Let's find out what it really is. Alright guys, so well I have narrowed it down to this one piece. Sounding pretty good. Look at it, red all the way around, so if it's lead shot, it's snuck its way into the red clay. Actually, is that gold? I reckon that's gold right there. Well, there you go. There it is guys, nice. Probably a fat 0.1, might just dip over. Nice, I think that's 6, I think, for the day. Loving it, good times. Alrighty guys, I did one more rake in that direction and I didn't get anything, so I thought I'm going to come up the top. That's where most of the gold has been. I raked a strip along here, and as soon as I got on it, bit of gold, so that paid off pretty good. But yeah, it's sort of on the edge of this mullock heap here. Sort of went down to sort of some solid ground. Yeah, there's a little bit on the bottom. Working this time is this one here, so it comes along here, up and over, little loaming hole there. The whole time it's had a bit of a dig, worked my way down, and that's where I've sort of started. And we have a nice little bit of gold in the scoop, so I'll give you a bit of a look. And there it is guys, ain't a little one, but probably hear that through the headphones. There it is. Nice, it's going to be a solid 0.1 and a bit again, I reckon. Nice little bit of gold. So that's good, it's up higher. So I did get one bit last time, a bit higher than this. So pretty much about there. I got a bit last time. So there is gold above here. So, well, there was anyway. So there we go. Another one for the little canister. We'll get that tucked away and get stuck back into it. Alrighty guys, well I've made it to the other end of my little raked area. And yeah, lead shot, but one up here, not lead shot. So that was good. Another little tiny bit of gold. Hey, little, I can't crack a big one, but well, I'm sure there's one here. I'm sure if we keep going, we'll be on to one. But yeah, I've been going about 4.5 hours now, so, and it is quite warm. Perfect day, really. Well, perfect as in the weather is perfect, but yeah, probably a tad warm. But good day to be out bush. The machine is running really, really well, nice and quiet. So just how you like it, because these machines can drive you insane if they're a little bit noisy. But anyway guys, I'll give you a look at this little tiny bit of gold. Well, there it is guys. That is so much just a surface scrape. It wasn't funny, and it was on top of the ground. Can you hear it through the headphones? I can just. But there he is. Another little guy, but look, it all adds up, and it's adding up quite quickly. We've got quite a few today, so adding up beautifully. Anyway, I've still got a bit more of this raked area to do. So I've got to go up around there, back over to the edge of the looming hole, pretty much, a loaming hole. And yeah, that will have this bit done. Righto guys, we have another bit of gold, which is pretty cool. The funny thing was though, mate Andrew wandered over and he's not seen my nugget finder coil yet. And I said, have a listen how quiet this is. And we sort of just half, baked it, rubbing it over the ground, saying, geez, it's nice and quiet. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And that sounds like a target. And bugger me, we dig it up, and it's a little bit of gold. There you go. Anyway guys, I'll give you a bit of a look. Definitely making the right noise. And there it is. It's going to be a sub 0.1, probably a 0.06 or 7 maybe. But yeah, nice. It's the right colour. As I say, I'll take them all. Anyway, still a little bit of time left in the day. We'll see how we go. We might be able to sneak another one in. Well guys, another little one. My God, this patch just keeps on giving. I was working out with Andrew before. I think it's about 26 little bits of gold off this little patch. So yeah, I think if you're getting 26 gold, we can call that a patch. Anyway, right on the edge of this loam. Oh, it's actually a bit of costine. I think it might be the throw out from the costine. Little tiny one again. Oh, can't grab a big one, but look, I'll take every little one that one pops up because they are adding up. But oh, hard yards, I tell you. This weather is really starting to warm up. Anyway, it's all about the gold. What are you guys saying, little guy? Oh. I'll hear that through the headphones. Oh, there it is. Well, I don't know if that's focusing. My eyes aren't focusing. Anyway, there it is. Another little tiny one. Probably 0.1 or 0.09. Maybe 0.09. Cool. It's good to see the gold is still happening. I'm pretty much done my patch. Like the primary part that I came here to do is pretty much done. That's all that area there. So I've sort of somewhat done this side of this little dip. So I'll do it a bit more because I've picked up about half a dozen bits off of it. So we'll see if we can get any more. Righto guys, I really just put the camera down. Last one was just there. Got a little tiny guy just here. So I've got about 1.5 meters. Surface scrape. Had it pegged as a lead shot, but no, it's gold. And anyone new to this, anyone new to prospecting, generally it isn't this easy, but seriously, 6,000s are phenomenal. So, as you can see, gold is just coming out of this patch beautifully. Here he is, a little. Oh, I'll be on the finger job. This one's tiny. The shadows there. There it is. It is probably a 0.05 or 0.06. It is tiny, tiny. But it's the right colour, as I say. Awesome. This has been such a great spot. Oh, I haven't had a patch in ages. And yeah, this little area here is up to like 26 bits of gold now. So that is good. I haven't had a patch in so long, so it's so great just to come out and pretty much know you're going to find gold. Alrighty guys, well I am about cooked. Yeah, very well done. It's quite warm today, so yeah, run out of steam basically mid-afternoon. So weigh-in time. I'm going to do it here on this nice looking tree, and yeah, we'll see what we got for the day. Righto guys, it's weigh-in time. So let's see how we go. We'll just do consecutive. A little bit precariously propped on this tree. So this is probably one of the bigger ones. 0.24. 0.5, screaming towards that gram. 0.64, but they are getting smaller. 0.76, 0.82, 0.92, 1.05, we've cracked the gram. 1.12, 1.2, and we'll get the last one in, lucky 11. There we go guys, so it's 1.30 pretty much. Not a bad take for the day. 1.30 pretty much. Not a bad effort for a day out in the Aussie bush. Yeah, no, it's great. It was great to get out with Andrew again. He had a nice little one. He got about 6 for the day, but yeah, we put one on the scales. It's 0.47, I think he said it was. He wanted 0.45, but he got a couple of extra. Anyway guys, that's it for another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.